Okay, good morning everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're running a little low on energy today. Last night we went fishing, we didn't catch anything. You guys saw that. So we came home, came back here, got the fire going, and just had a quick, what did we eat last night? What did we eat? SpaghettiOs and meatballs. Kind of a quick cheater, but hey. Yeah. And they each had a s'more for dessert. So today we're gonna up the challenge. It's them against me, and I think I've been making it way too easy for them. So today they're gonna have to cook their own food. Well, here's what you're gonna do. Why don't you come over here, buddy? I'll do the first one. You're gonna hold it with like that, and then carefully let them fly off and hit you, Chloe. See what I'm doing? Mm-hmm. Just like that. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Here you go. Watch your toe. Get your toe back. Here, tell you what. I'll hold it. You use both hands. How about that? Will that work? There you go. Oh. There you go. Okay, guys, welcome back. Are we ready to finally cook?
Yeah.
It took a long time it was a lot quicker last night, a few nights to get the coals. We finally got the bed of coals ready. So we're getting ready to cook. Quite a while ago, Heather and I were hitting some little flea market, antique stores, whatever, and we found some old, some of them are newer than others, old Boy Scout cook kits. And we thought, how perfect. So Colton kind of already got his out, so why don't you guys pull them out?
Finally! I've been waiting for
I know, you guys have been very patient. Thank you. Here.
Can I unscrew it?
Yeah. Not all the way. You just loosen it up enough.
Did you tighten it?
Just loosen it up enough to make it loose. Just slide it over.
Good job.
Then you tighten it back up. Okay? That way you never take the nut off and drop it and lose it. So you don't take it completely off.
That's so tight. Whoa!
Yeah.
It's too tight.
Okay. So now watch. Just loosen it up, not all the way, just enough. So that loose, slide this over, all the way around. Yep.
Tight.
That's loosening. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
You got all your stuff?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Then a pot and a ball.
So we don't need the pots right now, but those are little handy little pots with lids. You could heat up soup or noodles or SpaghettiOs, anything with those, right? So we don't need this part yet. Well, we could use this as our plates, but I brought these out. It's a little bit bigger, okay?
Okay.
So, first thing, you're gonna put your thing up there. And I got this wood here because when we put these on the fire, obviously they're gonna get what? Warm, hot.
They're gonna get hot.
If we put them on this, it'll melt. So if we put them on this wood, it'll be all right.
Okay. And maybe the wood will
I don't think the wood will burn. So, here's what we're gonna do.
Let's cook
And
now.
I don't have a fancy kit like this, so I'm just gonna use a little frying pan, okay? But it's about the same size.
Presto!
So for starters, let's see. How many pieces of bacon, Colton?
I don't want none.
You have to. Well, okay, if you don't want to eat it, then somebody else will eat it.
But you need the grease
But we
from
need
the bacon.
grease from the bacon to cook our eggs.
Can I grab the bacon? I want to do it. It's my own thing.
All right, you guys grab your pieces of bacon.
See what I'm doing? I'm just gonna put 4 strips going across there. All right. So we got our bed of coals down, so I'm gonna separate this into 4 little piles. We each get our own little pile of coals to cook on, okay?
They're red and orange.
Yeah, we need them hot. Okay, guys. Everybody pick a little spot.
I call this one.
Yeah.
That's hot. There you go. Just kind of put it on there, wiggle it around to get a little flat.
And presto, it's done. Oh, it's this way.
I can hear bacon sizzling. Hold on to it. You gotta keep hold of it, bud. You kind of wiggle it around, make sure it's not sticking.
Oh, that's sticking a little bit.
Just wiggle it
Sam,
around.
put it down on the thing.
And then put it back on the fire.
Oh, there. Flipper finger. Flipper finger, where? Flipper.
Hi. Are you having fun cooking your own breakfast?
And the other thing to watch for, guys, is see, like where I'm cooking mine, this piece is more done. That tells me it's maybe a little bit hotter over here because it's cooking quicker. So remember that if you have a piece that's not cooking quite as fast, flip them around. Find that hot spot.
Second.
Bacon grease.
Bacon grease.
That's a bunch.
Well, they'll cook down.
You can let it sit for a little bit. Kind of watch, see if it bubbles or anything.
Mine's bubbling. Oh no, all the bubbles are gone because that one.
Spoiler alert. I've got a pork loin roast I've had on a dry rub, and we always go up Heather's grandma where she lives. There's an Amish community out in the country, and they have a lot of different stores. So we go there looking for some bargain items or odd items, and we got these, they're like little crocks of mustard. I don't remember the name of it, but it's from France. It's
Yeah.
like stone ground mustard, and it
Yeah.
is super good.
Yeah.
So I did a dry rub and then like a mustard slather.
Oh, that mustard is really good.
Tied it up,
Mm-hmm.
wrapped it up in saran wrap overnight. So we're gonna be doing that on the fire, kind of an all-day cook. And I've got some chunks of hickory soaking in a bucket right now. Okay, guys, little man, he's on the phone with his aunt right now. So, what do you think?
It's good.
Are you guys impressed with your own cooking?
Yes.
Good job. I'm proud of you guys. Now you get to do it every day.
Yay!
And thanks for your help, Mom.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, we're gonna eat our breakfast, and then Heather's kind of cooking up a little extra for everybody. And then I'm gonna get the fire going and set up ready to do a smoked pork loin. And so I'll get you guys back on when we do that. Okay, well, we got breakfast about all cleaned up and everything, and I've got the little makeshift smoker unit going. This is a little backyard camping, you know, but the wind's coming out of the kind of the south. So best I could, I'd made a little tent out of tin foil. This tripod is too small. The heat would get too close, I think, for to use any kind of a plastic tarp or anything. If I had a much bigger tripod to go around and keep it completely away and enclose it, that would probably be optimum. But we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. So, but that's the pork loin roast. Get in there. Oh, it is very smoky. But like I said, I've had that sitting for a little over 24 hours in a dry rub and some sort of French mustard slather marinade. Got a good bed of coals down there, and I've got some chunks of hickory that I soaked in water for a while. Every once in a while I'll throw some of them on, stir the coals, and I'm sure we'll get a good decent smoke flavor. And it's plenty hot. right there. A little hotter than I'd like, but so I'm gonna let it kind of the coals cool down a little bit, and I'm thinking it's probably gonna be done in about 4 hours. So anyway, off to more exciting backyard challenge. We'll see you later. I think that's good. And when we cut into this, I'll definitely give you a visual on that. Clothespins, what a handy thing to have on. A good thing to have on hand. Okay, so we want pork right around 170. Let's see where we're at. So I don't think it's too far off. Yeah, 150. So it's getting close. I'm gonna give another half an hour and check it again.
Ice cream balls.
Okay. Okay, so we got the fire going. Done cooking on it, so we're getting her going pretty good. And then I've got a little thing to throw on there a little bit later
Look at me.
for color. Yeah, we saw you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But let's unveil this pork roast. I took it off about 15 minutes ago, or 20 minutes ago, covered it.
I wanna see that.
Look at that.
That is good, Dad.
Looks pretty good, huh?
Looks pretty juicy.
So,
Can get
and then
my
we've got, don't lean on the table, please.
Okay.
We got green beans and stuffing
stuffing.
over there.
Stuffing. Okay, Dad,
So,
that's enough.
first things first, cut the little string off. And when I cook this is the fat layer. I didn't trim that off. I always trim any fat and stuff off deer meat, but so this was up, so the whole time it was kind of marinating the roast, so hopefully it kept it good and juicy. I took it off right at about 160, 165. If you're gonna cover it with foil, it'll finish off that way.
Dad, you forgot that piece.
So let me get these
Can't wait to eat.
ties off.
I like you guys. I like when they watch. They were
Uh-oh,
nice.
did I miss one?
I know.
I'll just slip that one off the end. You see that foil?
Isn't that pork roast what you made for when we were camping somewhere else?
Yeah, I did make. Yeah, I made a pork. I did it a little bit different than this one. Because remember we went.
You put more
Oh, that's a
tinfoil
bunch
on.
of string,
We went-
Dad.
We went. Yeah, because we went fishing for quite a while, and we went fishing for quite a while, and I didn't want to leave it unattended, so I put it way up in the air and wrapped it in foil.
That's
And
Bucky Buck.
okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see how it looks.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah. Done.
Done like crazy.
And it should have a good smoke ring on it. It's been smoky all day, but you can see it's, if I push on, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that is juicy. Juicy.
Smells delicious. I wish you could smell this.
And tender.
Can I smell it?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish cutting this up and
I love you
get
guys.
everybody served up, and we're gonna eat, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit.
I love
Okay, so we've been sitting here
you. I got middle guys.
eating. How did it turn out, fellas?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Now do the story.
Well, I think we decided, I think we accomplished what we set out to do. More than probably accomplished. But the biggest thing that I want to take away, you guys cooked your own meal today, which was awesome. You had a little help, but you've got an idea what goes into it. And doing your dishes, that's not really a fun chore, is it? And camping dishes are worse because they're just harder to clean. But
I don't even like putting up
Well, yeah. So I think we decided we're gonna spend the night tonight and enjoy it, relax. And I think tomorrow we're still doing the shooting for snacks competition. We'll still do that. But I think we're ready for a break. And I think we'll call it a tie. But the biggest thing is for you guys, what I am extremely proud of is don't put tinfoil in your mouth. You can get sick, okay?
Really?
For you guys going, well today, no game time. And one thing, Mom, let you guys, you guys watched a movie together to spend some time with Mom. But other than that, Colton, please, don't put that in your mouth, I'm serious, okay? But other than that, for you guys to spend that much time away from your comforts of home, little things, your own beds, you know where everything's at in your rooms,
This was all up to me.
and you kind of started it, didn't you? You wanted to stay in your
It
fort.
started with us by building like one pallet, trying to make it a fort, and like shooting some squirrels, and then it started with the whole fort, like 2 pallets or 3, and then Colton put like something on top, like glitter stuff on,
Kind of braced it up.
and then we put a bag, and then we put a tent up, and then we put canopy, and now we're cooking our own food.
So I'd say, I mean, you guys have worked a lot on teamwork. You built that fort together. Today you did dishes together. I mean, that's pretty. It, yeah. I'll get you a little bit more in just a second, okay? I'll finish talking and then we'll get you some more. You're welcome, buddy. So, what do you guys think? Are you proud of yourselves?
Yes.
I mean, you should be. Seriously, I'm very proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I mean, when I was your age, I didn't have all the stuff that you guys have, the techie stuff, you know, the games and iPads and phones and switches
Did you
and
have
whatever.
Army Bands?
I did have Army Band. Yep, I sure did. So it was a little different, but yet I understand that, and we still try, Mom and I, we still try and limit, you know, that time with you. But to completely, almost cold turkey, walk away 100% from it, that's a big deal.
Wait a second.
That's very,
Well, sure.
yeah, pick up that tin foil, bud. Don't get sick. We'll just throw it in the fire, Sam. We're done with it.
No.
Yep.
Let's see how.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see how cool it burns.
Well, we got to dig that fire pit out. We've got probably 20 pounds of nails and metal in there. Anyway, so that's, I think, the plan. We'll, if I can get a picture, if we get the copper wire thing going, basically I just take old strands of copper wire out of a construction project, a remodel or whatever, or leftover scrap, and I cut off little sections of rubber garden hose, and I stuff the copper wire in the garden hose, and it burns this bluish whatever. I don't do it a lot or real often, but once in a while it's kind of fun to watch.
Did you do
So,
that?
Could I put my 3 pieces of chicken?
so anyway, I think that's our plan, and we will catch up with you guys if we can film it. We'll see if it shows up in the light. So if not, good night. We'll see you later. All right.